everybody has an eclipse story. And everybody's eclipse story is completely different from everybody else's.
I can also tell you what a toddler's experience of an eclipse is. Any notion I had of it being quiet, out the window.
If you turn just a little bit to the east, you could see the sky start to open up. It became light, and it was the most beautiful scene I had ever seen over Lake Ontario.
I held on to my husband in the darkness of totality and hugged my children close as daylight returned.
My husband and I went out in our orchard and just sat there in our lawn chairs waiting. Mother Nature was at work, and we do have to remember that.
Is that people talked to each other, people looked up, they looked around, they went to new places that they hadn't gone to before, and that's what we've got to remember to do. Stop looking at the screens and look around, because amazing things are happening.
As soon as we had this art, we were a unified Eclipse community. There is nobody like Wayne County folks to feel that's us, you know? And everywhere that I went, people wanted to buy this because they were from Wayne County and this was them.
The reason I did it really was just for Facebook and marketing. I didn't expect the outpouring of people that wanted to buy the poster. So it evolved, and we came up with some great working relationships with the Historical Society in a way to get the posters out to people.
I think part of the fun for us was coming up with fun things to do that were related and Eclipse named, like Total Eclipse of the Heart of Wayne County.
And it kind of woke me up, and it made me realize, just like my pastor had said on Sunday, experience that eclipse and know that the master is in control.
We got to experience it together, and even though the during isn't necessarily what we would have asked for, the before and the after is exactly what we expected. We were hanging out, eating and talking, and we just had a lot of that afterwards too.
With the cloudiness, it didn't make any difference at all. It was that experience of the water, and what we saw is when it went dark, there was this rim of light that went across the lake.
Ran around the lake, ran around the cottage trying to take pictures, and saw all the red all around and orange, and it was really cool.
My sister flew all the way from Chile to be here for the eclipse. She had been in an eclipse in Chile, so for her it was also different because it was cloudy.
I walked around out to the front yard where I didn't think I wanted to be, because I knew the streetlights were going to come on, because my God, we had warned people for years that the streetlights are going to come on if you don't do something about it. And I walked out there, and it was just amazing to see that darkness in the middle of the day.
Well, we can say that Rochester was prepared and excited and celebrated.
And overall, the vibe coming out of here reflected all of the work we had done to prepare folks.